R4 air conditioning compressors. What goes wrong? Hey everybody, today I'm going to discuss a very popular item, the R4 compressor. A little bit of history on this part. Mercedes started sourcing these from Harrison, which was a subsidiary of GM, in 1978 for the 300 SD, W116 120. Because they thought it would be a better alternative to a York compressor, especially because the high-speed diesel engine of the 300 SD needed a rotary compressor so that they didn't lose so much power. That turbo diesel actually had to be faster than a non-turbo, and so this is how they were going to do it. Eventually, as of March of 1979, all Mercedes diesels acquired this compressor, and for 1984 only, the 190E also acquired it. The compressor was used on the 300 SD and the 123 series into 1985. Today, this compressor remains one of the most hotly debated topics in the Mercedes world, whether it's a junk compressor or whether it is actually good. And, you know, I don't think they're the greatest compressor in the world, but I think they're better than converting it to sand. And so, knowledge is power. We're going to talk about some of the weak points of the R4 air conditioning compressor. First one are the rear seals. Now, believe it or not, there are still companies that are selling these things that don't have recesses for hard metal seals in the back of the compressor. They're actually selling ones that are set up for two rubber O-rings. And guess what? Diesel vibrations and rubber O-rings don't mix. And they don't work very well, so if you've got one of those compressors, throw it away because I bet you it's leaking. Instead, you need to get one of the models that is specifically designed for Mercedes that has two recesses. Right here, this one takes a green metal sealing washer, and this one takes a gold metal sealing washer. Now, if you have one of these installed, you still have to check this area for leaks because this is the manifold connection. They still leak there, and if you see oil, then you've got leaking O-rings. However, there are other places where they leak too. This external metal case is pressed onto this aluminum center part, and the O-ring around the case can leak. And in that case, you also throw the compressor away and buy a new one because they're not that expensive. And finally, the front shaft seal can leak as well, and you'll see oil on the bottom of the pulley if it's leaking. Now, basically, in every scenario where you have a leak from the compressor, unless you have one of these guys and you have the flat metal sealing washers in the back, you throw the compressor away and buy another one. Don't get a rebuilt one, get a new one. In fact, there's a company from Korea called New Compressor that makes these now, and they're anywhere between $200 and $300. And you know what? They're really not that bad. We install about 2 or 3 of these a week because apparently, a lot of 123 owners in Central Florida have been driving around without air conditioning for a very long time. And I mean, we buy like 3 of these from World Pack every week and install them. So anyway, for more questions about this compressor and whether it's any good or not, or about the installation procedure, please let us know. And when you're putting these things in, remember 180 cc's of PAG oil and maybe a good clean system helps too. So get all the metal debris out. Thank you so much, and let us know if you have any questions. Don't forget to like and share.